Hello? Michael? Michael? We're on. You still can't see?
The old-fashioned way by the grace of God. So,
You
what's
can't
going on, Melinda?
you can't see me, Michael? Oh
Don't worry about it, man. We're just gonna keep grinding. Okay, now I can see you.
no. Hey Michaels!
Hola, señorita. ¿Qué pasa, man?
Are you recuperating from New Orleans and Dallas?
Well, actually, man, it takes me a little longer to recuperate nowadays, man. You know, me getting up in
With
age
your
and all that good
old
stuff, man.
ass.
But I'm feeling a little better. You know, we had a great time. We had an awesome time. You know, with in New Orleans, and big shout out to everybody that went out and saw 112, and you know, we just had an awesome time. So.
Nice. You guys did amazing. Even though you caught or were a little sick, you know.
I caught that. You know, this is the thing, man. With me, I always get sick. Like any other time of the year, man, like it's cool or whatever. But whenever I'm on a freaking plane for more than 45 minutes, I get the sniffles. I don't know what it is. I do the airborne. I do the freaking emergency. You know, I bundle up, got a scarf around my neck, man, and it never fails. Without a doubt, I sit next to this white dude who just really wants to talk about everything. So he's so fascinating. What's he doing in first class? And then next thing I know, I'm speaking. I'm like, yeah, man, he sneezes, boom, malaria. You know what I mean?
Not malaria. Not malaria.
Malaria. It's something going on, man. But anyway, we got an awesome show for you tonight.
Yes.
Melinda is hell bent on exposing people tonight. So, what's your gripes about this, Melinda? You said you got something on your chest. You got something on your ample chest that you want to get out. So.
Well, first, I'm just saying topic of the night is how many chances is too many chances? Like how many times am I going to take your black butt back?
I don't know, man. As many times, you know, because it all depends.
No.
It all depends on the situation, and it all depends on what that person did to him, man. If you just somebody who's just real, you know, every little thing gets on your nerves, and you know, like you may not even want to be with that person, man. But if you're somebody who is the victim of somebody that's been doing something to you, you know, like terrible, like I don't know, like cheating on you consistently, or beating on you, or you know, just disrespecting you, and you know what I'm saying, the whole case. You know, speaking of from the female's perspective or whatever. And you know, how many chances? I mean, because it harkens back to, you know, what is it called? Stockholm syndrome, where, you know, for those that don't know what Stockholm syndrome means, it's basically you identify and you are empathetic with your captor. You know, basically you stayed with that person who kidnapped you for so long that you start to actually feel where that person is coming from, and in turn, you don't even want to leave now.
I understand why you kidnapped me and raped me 100 times for 7 years. I love you.
It happens. It has happened.
No.
Scientific fact, that thing is called Stockholm syndrome. Y'all look it up. It was first diagnosed in Stockholm, Sweden. So you know, you guys go look at it anyway. But yeah, man. I mean, but
You are so smart.
Haven't you heard of it before? Where women, you know, like the dude is doing them completely wrong, but they just feel like either number one, they go, I'm gonna change him, and you know, all that other shit. And
Yeah, I call him stupid. Look out for my book. Are you stupid? You just gonna take a swig like that? You just gonna take a swig like that?
I mean, I did decide, but yeah, it's some women out there I've spoken to at length, and you know, it's not as easy as we're making it seem that you can just up and leave. So
No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It all depends. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I've been in a few relationships, man, where you know I wanted to leave, and I know I was doing wrong. You know what I mean? And the woman just wouldn't let it go. You know what I mean? So.
And then in turn, you stay because you're like, oh, snap. This girl is loyal to me. This girl is this. So out of guilt, doing so wrong, you're like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and just stay. Because, you know what I mean? She did do this for me. She's done this for me.
I've heard that too. I've heard a lot of guys say that too. Like that be one of the things that they hold on to. It's like she was there for me when nobody else was, and all this other stuff, man. So I just feel the need to just stay by her and stick by her side, or whatever. That's not really love, man. That's just like you said. That's like guilt or some shit like that. I don't know exactly what what emotion that really is, but it's a false sense of loyalty or whatever. Because at the end of the day, they feel like, okay, once this dude gets on, he has to look back at all the things that I've done for him, and it's like, what do you mean you leave him? You know what I mean? Like, after all this stuff I've done for you, whatever. So it's almost like you feel obligated to.
But it's after all the stuff I've done for you because I wanted to do it. Don't put it off on the man because I wanted to do it. Don't make it his fault because of course he's going to accept it. So don't turn it around and be like, well, hey, you need to say of everything that I've done and all this stuff that I've done, I've been through for you and I did this and that. You did it, woman. You chose to do it because you knew doggone well he wasn't right. But that's not what's on my mind though.
Right. So, I don't know, man. Y'all give us a call. Melinda, give us a number. What is it? I know it's 678.
The number 404-618-1715. 404-618. And I did it really good because 404 that it's 6-18-17-15. 404-618.
715. Y'all give us a call. Let us know what you think about our topic of the night. How many chances is too many chances? Like, what do you feel? Because, we're saying that, you should just up and leave as soon as you see something great. But it's sometimes it's not as easy. I mean, there's some kids involved sometimes. You know what I mean? There's like, you've invested in a house maybe. You know what I mean? Like, you might have been married for years. Like, you may love the dude's grandmama or something like that. I don't know what the case may be. Y'all got a dog together. It may not be as simple as that. So what would be some of the things that make you stay in a relationship? Like, Melinda, what would you think some of the things that you would make a person stay, even if they know that the relationship is like the worst thing that could possibly happen to them and they need to leave?
If I had nowhere else to go.
Good answer.
Slick. If I had nowhere else to go, I would stay while I'm making preparations. But that'd be the only reason why. Oh, we have a caller, Michael. We have a caller. Hold on.
Hold
on. Line. We have a caller. Hello. I hung up on them. I sorry. Call back. It's
first time and on the new number you hung up on.
I don't know what happened. You have to wait a minute. Call back. 404-618-1715. Call back. That was my fault. Bless it. Yes, they're going to call. Shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a lot going on over here. I'm trying to figure it all out. But you know what? We look good. We look good.
Too, like, since we're in the process of transition, Melinda's been, at the helm as far as, like, handling all the things that, our prior production people would do in the background and stuff like that. So she's trying to hold the show down and do the production side at the same time, man. So we have some fake applause. We give it to Melinda right now.
You could have your sound effects in place, but you're not. Let me go. Let me look. We're gonna call. Hold on. We're gonna call that number back because you ain't called. So I'm gonna call that. It's
gonna be Domino's.
Nah. What's today's date?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what happened. We had a call.
We don't do freaking dates.
Yeah, hold on. We don't even know what day they did. Hold on. Oh, well, hey. Call back 404-618-1715. What did I say? 1715.
15. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Michael, my beef. This is my beef. Instagram followers, Twitter followers, Facebook, all that stuff, right? We're judged by our numbers, right? We are judged by our numbers because we feel that in order for us to be somebody, we need to have a gajillion followers and make us look important, right? Right. Well, this is the problem I'm having. I'm seeing with people with 20s, 30,000 and above, okay, followers, and ranging 50 to 150 likes. What's the problem there?
The math don't add up. So you did some research and you found out something, huh?
Yes. I did some research and found that those followers were purchased. Because if you go to their, like, the engagement, there's no real engagement. So no one's, like, commenting back and forth. There's no real engagement, right?
So you said something about, like, all the accounts are from overseas or something?
Majority of them from overseas. So they... Dun, dun, dun. And Instagram got y'all butts before, so I don't know why you guys thought that was cool to do it again. And then you can't go from 30 likes one day to the next day 1,200. Come on now. And then the likes, come on now. If you are, now this is why I find it funny, because we pay, all this attention to these people, all these high numbers, and the reality is, like, the ones with the lower, our numbers are solid. Our engagement is solid. So what's more important to you? You know what I'm saying? Are you more important with the numbers or the fact that people engage with us? They engage with us.
I've always said from the beginning, man, it's about quality, not quantity.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather have the 14.3 thousand people that are following me that are true blue and will constantly give me feedback and let me know, the M Squad show is doing, excellent. They love the show. The cigar products that I have.
Yes.
To pick them up, by the way, like, I love those people.
Yes.
They're engaging, you know what I mean? Like, just to name a few, we got Taiwana Lee and Smoogie and freaking Kristen, Kate Brookman and it's just,
we got Wanda, Antoinette, yes.
There's a lot of people, man, that just follow, the M Squad show and
Lisa G from day one.
Say again?
Lisa from day one, man.
Lisa, man, you know what I mean? It's just like, and we're just naming because it's a lot of people that
tons
follow the show on the regular, and so, those are the people that we cater to, the M Squad show cater to. Those people that are faithful, and albeit a few right now, it's a faithful few, but that's sure to, expand it with this new move that we're making, this transition that we're making and stuff, man. But, I would much rather have those people who have been consistent with us since 2 years ago.
Right.
Than
2 years.
Than for us to pretend like, we got 100,000 followers and stuff, man, and, only get 200 likes, per advertisement or per picture that we post of it.
But then
it's crazy, man. It's like, where's your self-worth? Where's your value? Like, what do you value in life? If you want 50,000 people, to say I got 50,000 followers, like, when did that become like the measuring stick for, success? You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, man, there's a plethora of people who are super successful who should be, like, in the millions as far as, like, followers are concerned if you're doing it off of merit.
Right.
But if you're just doing it off of, how big your ass is or how funny your jokes is or, just, how much of a mess you can make yourself on Instagram, then by all means, you can have that, man. But me personally, I would like the people that are dedicated to, albeit a lot of them, the majority of them are 112 fans and, by association, they're M Squad show fans. But I would much rather that I have those people following me, loving Melinda, and loving the show, than us saying that we got over 2 million people and only, real talk, it's like 14,000. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
we're going to get there. And the good thing about it is it's when you value who you are and you value your brand, and you're going to take another swig right there. You might as well just go ahead. I'm thirsty my doggone self.
It's a Rona coulda chick. We ain't advertising.
Right. So, and that's just a pet peeve of mine because and then you leave.
Well, because wanted to take the time out.
Well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get there with the MK12 players. Yes, Boss Life, and actually they're Cloud9 Atlanta, and yeah, it is an amazing peach flavored cigar. So that's my pet peeve because I'm watching and I'm looking at this, and you value your brand, and we've built M Squad for 2 years, working diligently. Thank you to Stephen Palmer. I've been running the social media account. Well, thank you to Dario, Michael, and myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it has been a small team. Kay Bookman, it's been a small team. Bell, Gay Ass Wayne, which is, hey, yo, when we come through the television sets, Gay Ass Wayne is returning. I can't wait. I should play his message.
Yeah, so all my LBGT community, all my fans, from 112 and Young Squad Show, listen, we got what you need. Trust me, Gay Ass Wayne is still here. You know what I mean? It's just like we've been in a state of transition. It's been a lot of, empty promises, and over promises, and under delivering and stuff like that or whatever. We're not bitter, but at the same time, we just recognize BS when we recognize it, and it was time for us to make a move.
Wow, you just went there.
Huh?
You just went there.
No, I mean, that's life. That's life too. When you see...
We're just big on loyalty. We're just big on loyalty, and we're big on accountability.
When you speak on it, what I mean? I'm a man. I don't shy away from shit.
We're big on loyalty. We're big on accountability. Say what you mean what you say. If you say you're going to do something, then just do it. That's all we're asking. Because when we say we're going to do something, we do it. We do it. And, if we fail, we own it and say, you know what? That shit didn't work. But guess what? We're going to try it this way. Because, I'm a big hashtagger, own yo shish. That's my thing, That's my thing. So we have Boss Life Cigars, the MK12 Player, peach flavor. They're on sale and they're available now. You can email the Santiago firm. It's upside down. And there we go. Bam. Email thesantiagofirm@gmail.com and get the price quotes. We'll send you an invoice and we'll send you out. They make great party favors. They make great gifts for your gift bags, giveaways, bachelorette parties. Like, I see women, come on now, we smoking and it's sexy. A man.
I actually had 2 people DM me today to ask for whether to order. So make sure that you contact the Santiago firm to get your order placed. I've had 2 people. Big shout out to my homie out there in LA, and also to Tammy Scott out in Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah. So she asked about the e-cigars. I don't know if I'm putting a business out there, or whatever. But
yes, she smokes. No.
My man Juan out there in LA too. So.
Nice. And Bruce, shout out to Bruce Bray and
Bruce, man, big shout out to Bruce coming out to Dallas.
Let me tell you,
this weekend.
He came out to Dallas and he walked in that room and I was like, hello.
Bruce a star too. Bruce got that star mentality too. Because Bruce said I wasn't waiting in line. We had tickets for Bruce, right? Bruce had to pay, you know what I'm saying? The only thing Bruce had to do was just walk up to Will Call and just get your ticket and enjoy the show.
Right.
Said the line's too long, so he went back and got in his car. By the time he realized that the line was gone, Will had already been off stage. You know what I'm saying?
He fell asleep in the car.
He fell asleep in the car. I mean, I'm going to call you out, Bruce. I'm going to call you out on this, man.
But what's amazing, though, the line was wrapped around the building literally like 2 times. It was crazy packed in Dallas, and New Orleans was a packed house, but Dallas was a crazy packed house.
If we had like Bruce and we had the Cloud9 cigars, e-cigars passed out on some promotional stuff wrapped around that line, it would have been ridiculous.
Yeah, he only gave us 50 promotional cigars, so we got to kind of hold off because the launch, we're working on the launch. It's coming soon. In March, we're going to have this big launch party. We're going to be it's going to be huge in March for the launch for the e-cigars. So if you're not in Atlanta already, huh?
I said, yeah, man, be looking out for that. We got big things. I did it again. We got big things coming. You guys with the e-cigars. We got a big party coming in. Melinda's, in
April.
April is planning this big shindig.
Yeah, shout out to April too for electricity. Good God, her Instagram name April. Shout out to Big April because she's amazing too. She's a big part of this.
If you can, April, call in real quick. We want to talk about the party. We want to talk about the e-cigars. If you can, give us a call. Call in.
404
618-1715. So give us a call. Let us know, April, what you think.
Right. Now, Michael.
You didn't think I knew that number?
I know, right? So proud. So proud. So let's talk about this Kanye and Wiz Twitter fingers.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. All I'm going to say is Amber Rose shut that shit.
But do you know what it actually started from?
It's because of a preconceived notion.
Right.
And see, that's where a lot of this stuff, and let this be a teachable moment to everybody.
Oh, you
this is exactly
teachable moment.
Where this bullshit gets started, man, because somebody thinks that somebody said something about somebody else, and you get mad without knowing all the facts. And for those that, who don't know what we're talking about, Kanye was promoting his record Wave, and Wiz Khalifa, he commented on it and said he was going to go smoke some KK. Well, Kanye thought that he was referring to
Kim Kardashian.
So he went in, and he went on this diatribe for about, I don't know, 20
reasons.
25 Twitter
rant.
Instagram or whatever he was on, rant. He just went on this rant. It was like, first of all, second of all, 13th of all,
yes,
25th of all.
You wouldn't have, and then the one that triggered, I think, the most anger from everybody is when he said, 12th reason or something, you wouldn't have a baby if it wasn't for me.
Right.
And now you done brought baby Sebastian in it, and it's like, okay, now. So this is where Amber Rose said, okay, I got it. So within her last comment, because of course Kanye deleted all his tweets because of the misunderstanding. He thought KK meant Kim Kardashian. It was Khalifa Kush.
Not to cut you off, but didn't give a real apology either. He didn't really apologize either. From what I've been reading,
no,
it was like my bad, as opposed to I really apologize.
Yeah, no, he's not going to, because this is where Amber Rose says, as her last comment, she wasn't surprised when they asked, "Are you surprised by his comment about the baby?" She says, "No, I wasn't surprised. I knew he would go there." She's like, "No, because I know him. I know he's a effing clown, and he's a cornball." And that was the last comment. But she said, "Yeah, now you want to delete your." She said, "Now you want to," but that was the very last comment. But prior to that, her responding on the tweets was, Kanye, are you mad I'm not around to play in your a-hole anymore? Fingers, booty ass bitch." West later deleted his tweets apologizing for the misunderstanding about Kim's initials, to which Rose replied, "Laugh out loud, Kanye West. Now you want to delete your tweets because mother has arrived. Twitter fingers, you're getting bodied by a stripper, nigga." I love it, Amber Rose. Love it.
Well, like I said, she officially shut that thing down, man. And all of this could have been avoided if.
But let's go back.
Had just reached out to the man, not even on no DM or nothing like that. Kanye is a powerful person in the music industry. Wiz is a powerful person as well. I'm sure his people could have got in contact with his people and like grown men.
But let's go back.
And said, hey, Playboy.
But
can you explain to me what this KK business is all about or whatever? I'm sure Wiz, being the weed enthusiast that he is, and all his coolness, would have easily and explained it very calmly to Kanye and let the man know that, brother, they had nothing to do with Kim Kardashian. It's some weed out there called KK right now, which I am really excited to try.
But let's go back. Let's go back. Play in your a-hole anymore. Fingers in the booty. Let's go. So now we know Kanye likes his booty played with.
Allegedly.
Well,
She could have said that. She could have said that just to be, you know how people are retaliating and all that stuff. Allegedly, we can't go, because we can get sued for this now. Allegedly, this man.
No, we can't get sued. I'm just reading what she said.
Listen, we have to, when we report this stuff, we have to do it as though, because we're the fourth estate now.
Like I said.
So we have to make sure that we're declarative in our statements or whatever. Allegedly, this man like fingers up his ass. So,
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't there. We wasn't there to see the what is it, the prostate exam, but hey, apparently this man enjoys a little she stuck it to him basically.
There was just a little hole in that story.
Yeah, it's a little hole. You know what I'm saying? It's a little shitty story.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
she shit on him though.
She did shit on him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, allegedly, But I would say this, man. When Kanye, all of that was between Kanye and Wiz, all that was cool. That was banter. You know what I mean? That was back and forth.
Right.
It's ratchet TV shit and social media is all about it with him. The minute that he involved those kids, that's why I drew the line. I was like, you know what? I can't even fly with this dude. And I'm a fan of Kanye. I'm gonna just let everybody know that right now for real. I do believe that he is one of the gifted musicians of our era. I will say, that. And with that being said, dude, he has a tendency to, go off on that deep end every now and then, man. But the minute that you involve kids in this situation, innocent kids, that's why I drew the line. Was like, man, I can't even rock with this man no more about that. So, anything that Amber or Wiz or whatever they threw at him, it was well deserved at that point, man. Because
Amber bodied him. Amber Rose bodied him. That's for sure.
Truth be told, if it wasn't for Ray J, hallelujah.
Oh, stop it! Because wait a minute. On our Instagram, someone said, okay, Kanye, Wiz wouldn't have that body. I'm having a baby, whatever, by Amber Rose, and you wouldn't have known Kim if it wasn't for Ray J.
Exactly.
It was a snapback of all snapbacks on our Instagram page at the M Squad Show. So at M Squad Show, you guys can follow us on Instagram, and we had a great conversation on that. And shout out to, I forgot her name, and I want to go back and find it, but she said some really good. That was a good clap back. Kudos to you.
It definitely was, man. But you got what's that old gospel song? Sweep around your own front door before you sweep around mine.
Right now, let's move on to B.O.B. man, Michael.
Listen.
Michael.
Okay, when I seen this, okay.
Let's go back to this B.O.B.
I was like, damn it, he's from Atlanta. So of course he had to be from Atlanta. Okay, so apparently, for those that don't know what's going on, B.O.B., a.k.a. Bobby Ray Simmons.
Dang, you put his whole government name, the whole government name.
Decatur specifically, because I want to preface that this wasn't no real Atlanta. He's from Decatur. But anyway, this cat, in all of his glory,
posted
a series of tweets of pictures where he is debating people that the earth is not round, but it is indeed flat, according to Mr. Ray Simmons. So there has been an outpour of reaction.
If you
this. He gave, you can tell B.O.B. is an intelligent person. Let me just say this. You can tell just by his lyrics, by, a lot of his interviews, and his thought process.
Right.
In which he was coming at us. It wasn't like it was just this, just this idiocy. It wasn't that at all. He was giving what he thought was fact about, how elevated you are and how you can always still see the horizon and how the ice sheets are actually, the edge of the earth has ice sheets or whatever. That's why we can never go to Antarctica and all this other stuff. He was giving a lot of great great point. They were fun. It was fun to watch.
Kristen Bookman, I'm sorry, I wanted to interrupt right quick. Kristen Bookman, bless it, she says, B.O.B. CGI list. The emojis of the sad face. Something sexy about him. Obviously, it's not his intellect. I know that's right. Bless his heart. But they broke his...
I have to... Kay Whitman, I don't know, because the dude is intelligent. I've seen... because he's one of those ones, anytime an Atlanta artist gets on and does an interview or anything like that, I've always remember, it's almost like I gotta oversee just to make sure that they sound halfway intelligent, because, we're from the South and, we all sit together and all this other stuff, man. So I just want to make sure that my people from Atlanta, when we speak, we're speaking intelligently or whatever. And from what I've seen, prior to his rant about the earth being flat, B.O.B. has always come across as intelligent to me. So call it what you will. Maybe I'm dumb for believing in this.
I won't discredit him. I won't discredit him because everyone thought Tupac was crazy. Everyone thinks, what I'm saying, because they're forward thinkers. So I'm not going to say yes or no. All I am going to say, though, is that if you go to Mashable.com, they broke the video down and how they think Antarctica, the theory from B.O.B. So if you want a little more in-depth story about that, but literally... Now he's saying that the images, all of space, from Earth and all that, is all fake. That all that stuff was just created. He's saying, so if you go to Mashable.com, and that's Mashable.com, you can read the story, look at the video, and where his debate gets completely just destroyed.
Right.
And they destroy it.
It's crazy because, Melinda, because
it's not crazy, it's sad.
He would like for you to believe that there's this gigantic conspiracy going on about, everything from the planet, on down or whatever. Well, if that's the case, bro, then what's to say that that what you're telling us is pure propaganda? You know what I mean? Because where does it end? You know what I mean? On your hand, you're talking about you can't believe the government, this or whatever, and you can't believe Neil deGrasse type, what is his name? Neil,
him.
Guy, him. His name. You can't believe him because he's part of the government or whatever. But bro, we can say that same thing about you now that you're a celebrity and and you have a voice, and it's the same propaganda that can be spewed either way it goes. So who's to say that you're not spewing idiocy and falsehoods and and everything that you're talking about is a farce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would like to believe that the earth is round. Mathematically speaking and scientifically speaking, the simplest shape to form in all of the universe is what, Melinda? You know it.
Is what?
What's the simplest shape in the universe to create?
A circle.
Exactly.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic, right?
I dropped the mic on that, man, because honestly,
your volume just went down. Did you mess with something? Your volume went down. Did you get a phone call or something? A text or something? Yeah, your volume went down.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
so, Michael, hold that thought. What we're going to do, I got to get the viral video set up. So, yes. So, I'm hoping you can see this, guys, because it's time. Hold on. We got a caller.
Caller, what's happening? Welcome to the Inside Show.
Speak. Caller, speak.
Listen, I just had to call and explain the situation about Bobby Ray. Because, Michael, I think the world of you, and I know how intelligent you are. By the way, this is Kristen, in case you couldn't tell. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
She's had her wine, I can tell.
See, my thing about B.O.B. It pains me because, like I said, he's on my CGI list, and I can't talk too loud because my husband's in the other room. So, okay, so there's the thing about the Earth being flat, and then a couple months back, there was this big old publicity stunt when him and Seven broke up, where he hired somebody to pose for these pictures, and then leaked them. And that is a cornball move. Speaking of the Kanye West of the world, that's a cornball move.
Why do we have so many cornballs in this industry? I'm becoming scared.
Listen, man, like it's not like the good old days, man, where we kept things under wraps. You know what I mean? Like you kept all your business. Nowadays, it's like it's norm for you to put your business out there. So hey, look at me. Like we moved in discretion, man. You know, like Lil Wayne said, man, G's move in silence like lasagna. You know what I mean? Like we don't speak on shit like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
No, that was my whole point. Was just he's just been making some stupid moves. I mean, a publicity stunt to make your girlfriend jealous, blah 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 blah, and hire a stripper. That's just dumb. So then that's gonna make every other move that he makes. I'm looking at him like it's dumb. I'm sorry. That made me not even want to hear his rationale. He might have had an excellent explanation, but that's a big strike against him.
So are you saying, Kristen, that you believe that what he's doing right now is a publicity stunt to sell this album that did come out, with his record that came out around the same time?
I don't even think it was about the album. Everything I read said it was specifically about Seven.
See, the thing about this, because this is the thing how I feel. Unfortunately, you can make a stupid comment in the press. You can do something very stupid to gain 15 seconds of publicity. Nowadays, it will neither make or break your record because of how the industry is now. So all you can do is get talked about. But it's not encouraging sales of any albums. The only thing is if it's a diss album, something like the Meek Mill Drake, issue, that's what kind of like, they wanted to hear that song so they would go get it. But now saying that the earth is flat, that's not going to do anything. And then getting a stripper, okay, and strippers are coming up in this world now anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, next. So I don't even think it's a publicity stunt. I really think his theory is probably was high one night. Who knows? Or who knows where he obtained that information from. But I'm not going to discredit it because I haven't went from point A to point B in the earth yet. So I don't know. The only way I'll know is if I go up to the moon and look down and see it round.
Hey, and it's also, do you know that it's also a society of people called the flat earthers?
You go to the moon every weekend, Kristen?
Apparently, whatever this boy B.O.B. is smoking got him going to the moon too. So
every other weekend.
Okay, every other weekend. Well, Kristen, thank you for calling in. You are always a pleasure, and it was so good seeing you in New Orleans. I loved it. I loved it. Loved it.
I love you.
Hey, Kristen, and if you don't remember nothing else, remember this. I don't want to lose your love.
So hold on. Let me tell you guys what Kristen and I did. While Michael was at sound check, he has Bertha. Okay, Bertha. He left Bertha. He left Bertha on the bed. So Kristen and I just happened to be looking at the bed, and we're looking at Bertha. Bertha's looking at us. We're looking back at Bertha. Bertha's looking at us. I look at Kristen. Kristen looks at me. I look back at Kristen.
And they raped Bertha.
And we started having some sexual pictures and poses with Bertha and sending them to Michael.
They gang raped.
We did not gang rape Bertha. However, Bertha did slide between some thighs, and Bertha rubbed against some butt cheeks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's just what we do. And, and the greatest part of it all was we sent Michael the pictures as we were doing that.
Listen, it's been about 3-4 days. I'm still and the smell just will not.
And then he talked about Gina. He said, and that wig wearing. He called me a wig wearing ninja. Anyways, Kristen, thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
You're going to rue the day.
Bye.
You're going to rue the day that you sided with Melinda Santiago and not with the prince. Okay? This honor of the night shall have his vengeance. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm going to get these videos ready, Michael. And we're going to get that.
I can't believe y'all, man. Like,
What?
Like we still going through therapy with it.
Is you mad?
Slick, I'm still a little mad, man.
Okay. Well, don't be mad after these videos. Ready? Are you 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 ready? Hold up. Hold up. I'm going to get these ready. I'm going to get these ready. I'm going to need you not to so loud. Okay?
I bet.
Here we go.
That's crazy.
Did you see that one, Michael?
Oh my God.
Because I know it's a little.
Let me see that.
Did you see it or no? You never see it.
I'm pretending like I did see him.
Oh God! Okay. Be quiet. Be quiet. Okay, and here's the next one. Hold on. Yes. Bam. He missed the water all the way to the end. All the way. He missed.
Yeah, check that out. Everybody see it.
You'll catch it on the replay. You'll catch it on the replay. And this last one?
Yeah, you got another one. I'm sure you got another one.
Of course. I got my 3. And this one, I take that back. Oh, no, that was just it. That was it. Just those 2.
Nice.
Just those 2. But it's hilarious. We hope you enjoy those viral videos as they are funny to me. We laughed, and I hope that brought you enjoyment, Michael, and so you're not mad about Bertha anymore, but that was funny.
Hey, man, they were so good, I can't even remember.
Blah, ha, ha, ha. Blah, ha, 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 ha.
44618-1715.
Look at you!
Huh?
Look at you! The nervous is better 7.
Listen, man, I'm trying to be professional right now, man. Y'all give us a call, 44618-1715. Let us know what you think about our topics of the day. If you feel like B.O.B. is on to something, because, hey, I haven't been all the way around the world either. However, I choose to believe that the earth is round. Simply because there are more facts stating that it's round than there are saying that the world is not round. So I would choose to lean to the side with the one that has more facts. And
all I know is this. I come home to my house. My house is on some ground. I haven't seen the world. I don't plan on looking to see if it's round. Why do we really care?
Hey, we cared about the White Oscars last week, so, there's just some new shit.
The White Oscars last week. Exactly. All right, so.
That was our topic last week, man,
So, okay, I know we're talking about how many times is too many times to go back to somebody. Here's my thing, Michael. Let's say you lived long distance relationship.
Keep me out of it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And, because, I had a long distance relationship with my kid's father for a while.
Okay.
And then I found out he was over there and hanging out. Because he's, once you're a cheater, you're always a cheater. Do you believe that? That was that. So you don't believe once you're a cheater, you're always a cheater?
Nah, that's another topic for another day.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah, we can delve into that one, man. We can really. Matter of fact, that's the one we're gonna talk about next week.
Okay, we'll do that next week. Yeah, well, absolutely. If a cheater wants a cheater, always a cheater. But yes, so, I used to give him tons of chances.
Okay.
Tons of chances, and I knew better. I knew better. Because, he would have the ladies' phone numbers, right? But under the man's name. So if it said Charles would call or somebody, Michael will call, but it was really Michelle or it was really, Chrissy or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? So there's always the extras. So I took them back because, a text would come up and like, hold on, a dude wouldn't say that to another dude. Okay, now. And then he used to do the whole copy and paste thing. The same text message he would send to me, he would send it to 5 other chicks, but he would just change the names around.
He didn't really care. He was just like, he was being lazy with it.
Right. So, as far as because he didn't never think we would always talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but the point is I kept giving him chances. And not only did I give him chances, I got 2 kids out of it from him, because we were that long.
Let me cut you off real quick. Why did you keep giving him chances?
At that point I felt like, I'd rather not just be alone, so I'd just rather deal with the BS. But after a while, you look at it, you're like...
It was more so about you and not necessarily him.
Yeah, it was more about I just don't want to start over. I didn't like the whole dating thing. And then I realized after I got out of it and been by myself, I'm like, oh my God, this feels great.
But you got to have that right frame of mind. See,
you have to. You have to learn.
You have a right frame of mind for that shit, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've been single. How long you been single for a while? So
yeah,
and it's because you choose to be, not because you haven't had your choice of suitors.
Right? Because Gina,
you being around your ass, like I see it all the time. People just, hey man, hey bro, put a good word in for me for Melinda, man, and all this other stuff. I said, man, you go over there and talk to that nigga. I'm like, I ain't for that.
No,
he's a good dude. You need to date him. Like what I look like.
Right. So, all these chances and the things that we put ourselves through, you just have to get a learning lesson out of it. So, it just really depends on, I think, you personally, how many times is too many times. It's really up to you until you get tired, right? You get fed up. Right. It's up to you. Now, what I am fed up about are these Kardashians. I am fed up with you people.
I like your segue.
I'm done. And my segue was kind of hot, wasn't it?
That was kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of dope. Nice job.
I'm done. I'm fed up with the Kardashians. I'm so fed up.
Which one is it this time? Is it Courtney? Is it Kim?
But this is how it starts out. Here comes Rob Kardashian, and we all know Rob is dating Black China. Okay? Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Do that again, Michael. Do the surprise look again. Rob Kardashian is now dating Black China. Okay? And E! Talked to Tyga, and Tyga's response wasn't fiery, wasn't nasty. It just said, hey, everyone deserves to be happy. Now, mind you, Black China and Kylie were going back and forth when Kylie started dating Tyga because Black China is Tyga's baby mama. Okay? So Tyga is still dating Kylie, who is Rob Kardashian's sister, who's now dating Black China, who used to be best friends with Kim Kardashian, who her best friend now, Amber Rose, used to date Kanye West. And because Khloe's not in the mix, Khloe wants to start reciting freaking Godfather quotes. Because I don't like you, Khloe, right now. What a tangled web we weave.
Listen, man, I will say this in those other Kardashians' defense.
Good job, Kris Jenner.
They get blamed for stuff, man, and it really ain't got nothing to do with them just because their last name is Kardashian, which Kylie's last name is not Kardashian, by the way. For a lot of people,
it's Jenner.
Y'all get that shit right. It's Jenner. You know what I mean? Like, y'all get that shit right. You know what I mean? But I get it. She's part of the Kardashian clan and all that other stuff, man, or whatever. But the girl is Christ, say. Black folk, get it together. Get it right.
Well, it don't matter. The association. She's sisters with Kim, who's married to Kanye, who her best friend, who Black China used to date Tyga, who didn't like Kylie, but now is dating Rob. And she's the only one that's been helping Rob get the diet plan together, get his life back, because he's been MIA out of the media for the last couple years.
Right.
And now they're trying to figure out, how do we support Rob, because the Kardashians and Jenners couldn't do it.
Right.
They couldn't get him out of his funk. And here comes Black China, regardless, because she used to be best friends and the makeup artist for Kim Kardashian, so she has a relationship there. But her best friend happens to be Amber Rose, who's Kanye's ex. And so now it's like, what's a family dinner look like for you?
And it's I'm talking about 6 weeks of separation. I guarantee you, it's a little darker than what Kris Jenner had in.
Man,
that family dynamic is a little darker.
But then I seen it today, though. I saw when the Kardashian was representing O.J. Simpson, and they had a picture of Kris Jenner in the courtroom sitting next to her side dude. Mm-hmm. Bruce Jenner. How gangster is that? You sit next to your side dude in the courtroom that your husband is like you. They ain't got no couth. They just.
Man, it's something else, man. Like only them Kardashians, man, can turn a man into a woman and make
man. So this is how I wrote it down. Rob and Black China, baby daddy to Tyga. Tyga dates Kylie, who was a sister to Rob, and Kim, whose hubby is Kanye, who used to date Amber Rose, who is besties with Black China, who was once Kim Kardashian's best friend. And then, that's how I wrote it. Partridge in a pear tree. Anyways, so Chloe goes on Instagram and says, hold on. She goes on Instagram in a sweatsuit and I believed a Compton hat, right? Like she bout it, right?
Okay.
Talking about you and tweeted out, Instagram, you can do anything but never go against the family. She tweeted that on Monday. But then, after she got fired on by the media, like, bitch, please, shut up. You is not relevant. This is not your story. You finally aren't in the news about something, but you got to have your foot in it because you just the attention whore right now.
Right.
She explained that she had written that in reference to another family member. She's like, you guys do know I have like 100 family members, correct? I was referring to a family member who just bailed out of doing my talk show today. But hey, maybe my quote can go towards a few people today. Chloe, shut up.
Shut up.
You got the bruh award today.
Okay. Like, come on, man. We know what that thing was that was towards, man. Y'all are media, you're media hungry. I don't want to say but I said it anyway. But it's just those. You gotta have a story somewhere. You know what I mean? Like those are that's what they've been hanging their hat on for the last almost 10 years or stuff, man. So like just call it what it is. The thing that I don't like, man, is like when you get called out on your shit, just own it. You know what I mean?
Own it.
Do it again. You know what I mean? Like that's the mind frame that I have. If I get called out on my shit, guess what? You damn right I did that shit, and I'll do it again.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand when it's like, okay, and so what? So what? My thing now is let's all go back to Rob. If she's making him healthy, she got a diet plan for him, a meal plan done for him. She's paying to get it done. Guess what? Kudos to you, Black China. For one, she used to live next door to the Jenners. So it's not like she's just out of the blue trying to be around. She's been around. And she's helping Rob out. Good for you, China. Good for you, Black China.
I'm so glad you said that, man, because at the end of the day, whatever her intentions is, if she's helping that man to become better, who are we to be upset? Number one, why do we even give a damn?
Exactly.
That's number one. But number two, since we're talking about it, we're going to talk about it. Like, why is it that, okay, because she knew this person and all this other... Man, the music industry, Hollywood, the circle is this big.
Exactly.
Okay? Everybody knows everybody.
Exactly.
So it's not a stretch for Black China to be dating Rob Kardashian, especially if she's already been around the family. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, man, things happen, man. Hormones get to raging and all this other stuff, man. And let's be real. if you attach yourself to a Kardashian, 9 times out of 10, you're going to make some bread somewhere, man. So it's like it would behoove you to, if you can, find you a Kardashian. Like
the only one that I know.
Like that, but date one of these niggas.
The only one that I feel that's going to make it and be okay, because she's not trying to be in the limelight. She's doing her thing. She'll get out and kind of and sprinkle herself in there. Is Kendall. Kendall is a real model. She's doing some real modeling. She's doing some real things. That's not media savvy. She's not out there. She's making good paper on her own. And
like studying that shit.
You said what?
I said Kendall ain't studying that shit.
No, and Khloe Kardashian has this new thing, Cocktails with Khloe or whatever. So Kendall is doing a little guest appearance on there. Like she'll, come on and kind of guest hosting and all that because, all I can say is bless their hearts. They're just a hot mess. I'm tired. I'm so tired. So anyways, Michael, let's come on. February 11th, 112. We're going to start talking about these dates here so you guys can know. 112 will be in Vancouver, Canada.
Yes.
That's February 11th. February 13th will be in Maryville, Indiana.
Which is like 45 minutes from Chicago. So if you're in the Chicago area, you can come out to this joint.
At the Star Plaza.
Yep.
At the Star Plaza. And then on the 14th, we're going to be in Upper Maryland. Upper Maryland on the 14th. So these are the next dates coming up. And, hey, we have a full, our schedule for next year is starting to get full. And it's going to be another great year. Some changes. Who knows what's going to come with 2016. It's been a blessed first month for us already. M Squad Show is on, getting ready to do some big things on the filming tip on the network FUBU TV. And I'm going to say it. I did say it. And the MK12 player e-cigar is now available. You can just email me at thesantiagofirm@gmail.com. Again, that's thesantiagofirm@gmail.com. I would suggest you guys get them. It's peach flavor, ladies, no odor. You can get menthol and non-menthol. It's vaping, so it's healthy as wealthy. There's a whole bunch of benefits to it. They're sexy, and you don't die. How about that?
How about that? And we got a big party coming in March to celebrate the launch of the MK12.
Absolutely. So I thank you guys for tuning in again with the M Squad Show with me and Michael. I hope you guys enjoyed. Download the app. Tell somebody. Leave us a message on the app. You can go to the record, click the red button, hit a message for us, leave one for us. If you want to prank somebody, if you have an idea, topic, something you want us to discuss, hit us up. 404-618-1715.
And don't forget, we're also supposed to be doing this contest right now, The Beard Stays, hashtag.
Oh, yeah.
So give us a call on the app and let us know if the beard stays or if the beard goes. I know the beard is staying. Melinda thinks the beard is going.
The beard should go. Beard should go. Beard should go. Beard should go.
Download that app and leave a recording saying that the beard, on my side, the beard stays. Melinda's side, the beard goes. I am sure that all my people are going to agree with me that the beard should stay, and it's going to stay, and it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to do this to Melinda.
No, I don't want to. Thank you guys for tuning in. It has been real. Love you guys immensely. Till next week.
Hey, but you know what? My moments by Michael in a long time.
Moments by Michael.
Here we go. Why does a drive-up ATM have braille lettering on the ATM machine? Think about that. I'll wait.
Why does a drive-up ATM have braille lettering?
Yes. Marinate on that for a minute.
Why does a drive-up ATM have a braille language on it? Michael, do tell.
Braille is blind people.
How do they drive up?
Exactly.
Booyah! And we are out, y'all, with that one. Woo! Fake applause, everybody. Fake applause. Fake applause. Fake applause. Yes, yes.